Right, I'd like to deal with the 5G practicality of the system. Others have dealt with, and continue to deal with, the radiation that comes off it, microwaves, and how it will impact on our health. Okay. But I feel there needs to be a practical side to be understood of this system. We forget the practical side because simply on the grounds that the promoters draw us into their world. This is their world. It's a nice world. It's a comfortable world. It's an enchanting world. Right? It's like Bunyan, isn't it, in the Pilgrim's Progress, where he comes upon a ground called enchantment. And he's standing there. He's taken in. How lovely. And then all of a sudden, he realises, he wakes up, in a sense. His understanding wakes up. And he sees that he's on false ground. And he moves off. And this is what happens here. We have to look at the real world. Concentrate upon the real world. Not upon this. This is second. We match this world that they're portraying. Alright? We judge it, we examine it by the world that we live in. Is it practical to put up all these masts, for instance, that these are saying they're going to put up? Is it possible to do it in the real world? This is what I mean by comparing the real world with this fantasy world of promotion. It's impossible. You cannot have every road and every street with a mast on it. You can't even have one on the light boxes. It's an impossibility. If the buggering thing won't go through walls, it's got to be higher than a lamppost anyhow. This is why mobile masts tower up above buildings and are set upon tops of buildings. Anyhow, let's see what they have to say. 5 generations.
Imagine playing a co-op shooter like Fortnite or PUBG on a VR headset in real time, with zero lag all through your phone while traveling in a fleet of self-driving cars going 200 miles an hour.
Piss off.
Sit tight, because the future of gaming and everything else is about to change forever. If you look up into the corner of your phone, you're probably used to seeing a little indicator that says 4G LTE,
no.
or 3G,
no.
or, God forbid, 2G.
No.
And you've come to understand that it probably has something to do with your phone's connection to your mobile network. The higher the G, the faster the connection. It's pretty easy to follow. The G stands for generation, and each subsequent generation refers to a specific...
Actually, G stands for git, because you have to be a git to be on one of these things every 5 picky minutes. Alright? Now he's just said that it's about the speed. 5G will give us a greater speed of connection. Well, you know, this is just basic. It's one step up from pressing the button A, B or C in a telephone box, okay? But this here, if I put the number in it that I want a telephone and I press green to telephone, it rings out the other end and it picked up the other end and that's all I want. How fast can you get than that? Huh? You're going to melt the other phone or something? You're going to be that fast that the other person, the other side is looking over and they're going, oh buggery, the phone's melting. Good job I didn't have it in my pocket. Oh, I had it in my hand instead. That's they do. The little comforter in the hand, isn't it? Can't, you're sitting on a train or on a bus and somebody sits down and they haven't got a mobile phone in front of them. And I always say, well, just watch, mobile will be out in a minute. Hand in pocket, mobile out, stuck in hand. Little comforter, bless. Hey, you look out window there and somebody's on a puff puff. Bless. An e-cigarette, puff puff, another comforter, puff puff. Hey, and Greenpeace, put that light out. Hey. I don't want my phone to go any faster. In fact, the phone network would go bankrupt, left to me, because I don't make calls unless in emergency. It's a strange thing, isn't it? You go out, as you do, you're walking along the street, as you do, you're minding your own business, as you do, and you're thinking over certain things, as you do. And lo and behold, there's an old bag there with trying to be modern, with a phone, waffling away, hot air, And you think, well, what's going on here? And there's some other bugger over there, and there's some bugger down, and they're all on these picking mobile phones. And you think, well, hang on a minute, I'm not on this. Why are they on these mobile phones all the time? Of course, in Japan, it's now classed as one of the drugs that they have to deal with. You see, apparently, a person must get hold of their mobile phones and must have it in their hands. Must have it in their hands. Otherwise, they get panic attacks, anxiety. It's their comforter. Without it, they get these attacks, irrational attacks over not having a metal object in their hands that they can talk to. It's terrible, isn't it? And they're always there touching it. If it goes out of their hands, it goes on the table, they're always touching it. Pick it up, look at it. Oh, mwah! Gives a kiss. Mwah! Put it back down again. Then they'll be talking away. Next moment, the hands are going there. Oh, gives a kiss. Mwah! Put it down. Every 5 picking minutes. Please, I give up.
Minimum speed, connectivity, and reliability necessary to classify that network as a particular generation. 1G let us talk to each other. 2G let us send messages. 3G gave us broad data and internet. And 4G LTE made it a whole lot faster. But
do you ever get this in the street? Do you ever get this? Hey, look, it's made him happy. The mobile phone has made him happy. Give him a funny hairstyle. Not shaved. My mother would have given me a slap, if I had to walk around like this. Look at his shirt. Hey? He's a slob. That's what he is. But then again, this is taken as modern. This is taken as modern. Even if you can go out and buy some jeans that I ripped. Oh, you can pay 40, 50 quid for a pair of jeans that I ripped. I'll tell you what, come to my house and I'll rip them for you. And I won't charge you anything. I'll get the picking razor blade out or scissors. I'll slash them for you. And go down the second-hand shop there and get some, or just £14 worth of trousers. Bring them round here, I'll slash them. Okay? Want your face slashed as well? Is that the modern trend today? Huh? Well, look, you don't get this in society, but this is selling as a dream, selling as an image. Hey? Hello, love. You alright, love? You got a cup of sugar, love? I see you've been sleeping in your clothes again. Ah, yeah, the best thing to do with them, isn't it? Hey? Is that right, Mrs. Slob? Put that light out. No, I won't. I've only just lit up. Hey?
E made it a whole lot faster.
Really?
But all that's in the soon-to-be past. Because
Really?
up on the horizon is 5G. And while you may be thinking that 5G is just a little faster, a little more reliable, and a little newer, it's actually a massive breakthrough that's going to change the way devices connect to the internet, and more importantly, to each other. In fact, as 5G rolls out over the next 2 years, it's going to change, well, everything with a wireless connection, which at this point is...
Look at this. This is about it, isn't it? Hey? It's the saviour of my life. I'm smiling because it's saving my life, this 5G. Hey? This bugger was going around the world. Some farmer would take a pop shot at him. Hey? You don't need a parachute, all you need is a 5G. We'll see.
Well, pretty much everything. So, what's so special about a 5G future? Well, first of all, it's fast. Like, really fast. Like, 20 gigabits per second over wireless fast. Like,
So what? My phone is fast. My computer is fast. Huh?
like 100 to 250 times faster than 4G. Because by comparison, 4G provides speeds, on average, of about 10 to 20 megabits a second. So that's like going from streaming one Netflix movie in HD to streaming 400 movies in 8K at the same time.
I don't think I've got the concentration to do that. To watch all those streaming at the same time. Oh, yuck.
And while that's really impressive,
Is it?
that's not the most impressive part. What sets 5G aside is its crazy low latency rate, which is the amount of delay between the sending and receiving of information. Now, 4G tends to average about 100 to 200 milliseconds. And to be fair, 100 milliseconds is fast. Human reaction time is about 200 to 300 milliseconds.
Is it? These promoters are on a different pigging planet than anybody else. How can you... How can you get these pigging figures to do this? There's a vast world out there, dear boy. Some people are greater at thinking and reacting than others. You've just boxed everybody up as being clowns, basically, in comparison to 4G. Human reaction time is 300, 4G 200, 5G is what? 600?
But 5G will get it down to 1 millisecond.
Oh, 1 millisecond. Oh, well, you know, they certainly make these things up as they go along. Do you know, I have a friend there, and if I go to him and say, give him a load of numbers, right? Just one after another, and come to the last number, he'll give me the total there and then. How fast is that? He's not written it down, he's just done it in his head. That is fast. That's one kind of fast person, as it were. There are other fast thinkers and discerners. Whatever. The world is diverse, Sunbeam. You're going to have to knock on every pigging door and get the right stats. It's just the statisticians live in a different world than this one out here. Totally. Absolutely. Anyhow, go on.
That's almost real time. And being able to send and receive information in what is essentially real time means that we can use 5G to replace real-time interactions. What does that mean? With 5G, you'll be able to interact with people, objects, or characters controlled by someone else with no lag on either side. So play a real-time first-person shooter on your phone. Control virtual objects with other people simultaneously. Put on a headset and fly a drone or drive a car that's somewhere else in real life. Or, better yet, let it drive itself. That might be one of the biggest breakthroughs in 5G. A network of self-driving cars all sending data between each other and communicating with traffic lights, road sensors, aerial drones, and so on.
Can I sorry about this. I was just thinking, then can I put a mannequin in the... Sorry. Can I put... Oh, this world that they paint. Oh, calm down a minute. Would it be right for me to purchase one of these vehicles? Alright. Automotive vehicles. And put a mannequin in the driver's seat with... And every time he passed another car, the fingers went up. Insulting other drivers, and the other drivers learn that and do the same, and everybody's putting fingers up at each other. We can sit on the roofs as well. Hey, I'm enjoying it. The wind is through my hair. Everybody's sitting on the top of the cars because the car's driving itself. It's quite safe, officer. The car's driving itself. Drunk? In charge of what? The car's in charge of itself. If you're going to prosecute somebody, charge the picking car. Go on, prosecute it. The reckless driving, you can't prosecute me. Hey? Highway code would go out. Hey? All the laws, equally, statutes of the road go out. You wouldn't need police cars, would you? Hey? They'd go out so it would be cheaper. Well, you wouldn't need any road traffic officers. You know, you'd need your police cars wherever you would want to need them. Being controlled by the thieves. Hey, Gary! Look at this Rosa down the road here. Hey, he's doing U-turns. Hey, how's he doing that? I've got him here. I've hacked into his system and he's doing U-turns. Oh, he's doing a donut now. And they're trying to get out of the picking car. This female's trying to get out of the picking car here. She can't because I keep speeding her up. Oops, I've gone over the top and it's flipped the car. Hey, what absolute madness, isn't it? And could you imagine the junkie in the car? Booting it. Get this pigging thing. Get it sorted, or the drunkard, you know, and oh yeah, I've got manual control now. Hey, vroom! Hey, can you imagine Mr. Speedy getting in the car and going, oh, this pigging car he's going to pigging road limit 30 mile an hour. I'll solve that. Not having that. Hey, this is the frigging real life we're talking about. We all know it. Hey, Mr. Speedy. Sitting in his car, oh look at that, smack that, hey, oh, it's not working now, I'll go down to Joe's, hey, go down the knocking shop down there and get it fixed, and takes it down to Joe's, hey, can you override this for us, hey, well you overrode the tachograph before, oh yeah, don't worry about it, no coppers about us, no filth, no, alright, well, yeah, hey, right, I'll get you a TV tomorrow if you want one. Is that what you wanted? No, toaster. Get us a toaster. Okay, I'll nip into Curry's tomorrow. Okay, literally nip in. Okay, right, and he goes down the road and he's flooring it. And all the other pegging cars don't get out of his way and he's pigging hitting them like 10 pins. Hey? And nobody's to stop him because nobody can override him. As it were, nobody can override their computers. They've got to go at the speed limit. Damn you, you smashed my car. I can't go after you. Because you're faster than me. I'm limited by this limiter in my car. And there's no police cars. No use for them on these roads. So we can have a merry picking time. Oh, 200 mile an hour. Here we go. Whee! You know. Where it should be 70. I mean, listening to this fella here, 200 miles an hour on a motorway would be fine. Yeah, well, okay, then they're going to Bugatti Veyron type engine and the go flooring it. 250, 300. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely pigging crazy. This world that they're creating. Oops, daisy.
Think about it. Human reaction speed is 200 milliseconds, and we still have accidents every day. Imagine if your car could react and communicate its reaction to hundreds of cars around it, all within a millisecond.
Hang on, you've just done away with humanity. It's just done away with humanity. Oh man, it's just done exactly what I said is a contrary to what he said, i.e. human beings. Let's floor it. He's saying it's accidents. It's not accidents. Awful lot of these things are not picking accidents. It's just willful self. I'm first, I'm foremost, I'm going to go for it.
Network of self-driving cars all sending data between each other and communicating through traffic lights, road sensors, aerial drones, and so on. Think about it. Human reaction speed is 200 milliseconds, and we still have accidents.
Yeah, but that's because we're human beings. We're human beings. You go down the road, every one of us picking nose. You're going down the road and some clown will come out of a junction. That's not slow reaction, that's willful misuse of the road and of a vehicle and of a human being. It's coming out. It's reckless behaviour. And the bugger, there's another bugger going over the Piggin Junction, flooring it. 40, 50 miles an hour. And at the Piggin Junction there may be a set of traffic lights on red. How do they give a damn? Hey?